Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who came to the live last night. It was super powerful and there's big shifts and changes going on, and you know, we spoke about that last night with the weather. Very powerful weather showing that, you know, there's changes and shifts in vibration and movement ahead. So we're going to use 3 decks of cards today. The Twin Soul Healing Oracle, the Face-to-Face Oracle, and I've got all of the tarot decks here that I'm using for the Learn Tarot series. I've got all the major arcana of those decks. They're all mixed in. So we're going to use these 2. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, the Twin Flame Message Tarot, the Divine Masculine Message Tarot. We've also got in here the Divine Feminine Message Tarot and the Twin Flame Made Easy Tarot. So this is also to give extra messages today. But I am feeling this stiffness in the neck, and I've spoke about this today in the Divine Masculine reading very powerfully and in the Feminine reading too. It's about things moving and changing, you know, ways of thinking changing. So if the masculine have kind of said things to you in the past, like I'm never changing my mind, or it's never going to happen, or whatever they've said, they are changing, you know, that stiff way of thinking to move things ahead. And that also includes making decisions and finding solutions to move it forward. So let's have a deeper look. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around the connection today? The energy around the connection, thank you. The energy around the, wow, Divine Feminine. I'm going to take them because I feel there's a reason. And the energy around the Divine Masculine, wow. So a lot of cards, and I feel this is to give you faith in this journey for the feminine here. So the energy around the connection today, please, angels. The energy around the connection. Okay, 3 cards. The energy around the Divine Feminines today. There they go, jumping out. And the energy around the Divine Masculine today. What do we need to know? Thank you, thank you. And then we're going to use these cards too. So energy around the connection today. Energy around the connection. I've got these ones coming out here. The energy around the, wow. Okay, I'm going to put them back in. That's way too many here. The energy around the Divine Feminines today. The energy around, I've got just seen the Magician there at the bottom of the deck. So again, it's about planning and thinking. These are the energies around the feminine and the energy around the Divine Masculine today. The energy around the masculine, what's going on? Okay, wow, 2 cards, okay. So we're going to start then with the journey. So the first thing we've got coming up is, wow, look at this. We've got separation. There it is again. Now, this came up, you know, I think it was Monday. But we've been having this constant message where we're realising what separation actually is. It's preparation for union. And that's why I did that video on Monday about 6 tips of things to do when you are going through any kind of separation, which could be a physical separation, you're not communicating, they're just being silent or distant, or you are being blocked. So separation is preparation. And look at this, let's look in the same direction and love each other even harder. Okay, even harder. Let's love each other even harder. So what I'm feeling with this is, again, separation coming to an end. Let's look in the same direction. So when we go into separation, visualize this, okay, or imagine this to get the idea. You've got 2 people together going in separate directions. You're facing one way, they are facing the other. Well, the message here is, let's face in the same direction. So you come back together, you return to each other, you face each other. So this is a big sign again about that separation coming to an end. Cleansing, energy, healing. So things moving forward. Look at this, age is illusion. So age is illusion. So if there's any fears around this age gap, you know, some of us are in an age gap connection, not all, but some. Okay, and usually the Divine Feminine, if there is a big age gap, can be the older one. You know, we call cougar. I'm a cougar. So it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's something to be proud of. Age is illusion. You know, maybe you are the same ages or the same or a similar age, but you feel very mature, you know, spiritually, and your masculine doesn't seem to be. You know, or maybe they're doing immature things, or, you know, they've got immature kind of habits or routines. So Age is illusion. It says you are an old soul. So you're being reminded of your power, that you are wise and you are strong and you are powerful. Physically, you are as old or as young as you allow yourself to feel. So remember that. If you're dealing with an age gap, when you're together, you are one. So the age doesn't even come into it. It's only fear around it. And the age gap may scare your twin, but it doesn't turn them away. It may bring up a little bit of anxiety, but it's for different reasons than you think. You may be the older one thinking, oh, well, surely he's going to be attracted to younger people because, their physical body or, because they've got different ideas or they want to do different things. But that's not the truth. Okay, it's more his insecurity around being good enough for you, about being enough for you. He sees you as this person who's got it all going for them, all together. And he's like, why do you want me? Why do you want me? And, George always says that he loves the fact, you said he always knew he was going to be with an older woman anyway, he always felt that. But he likes the fact that, the way I am, the way I'm mature, whereas he says people his own age don't, even come into his radar because they want different things. And so there's many, many things about this age gap. And you have to remember it's all illusion when we go into fear because you are the same soul age. You may have come into this life in different timelines, but you are the same soul age because you are one soul. So don't let the age affect anything. Okay, age is illusion. We've got here twin flames. Wow. So yes, your love is a spiritually based ordained relationship. So you're being shown this. Okay, so if you're really thinking about this connection, thinking, is it a journey? Is it a twin flame connection? Is it going to happen? We're in separation, so are we going to come back together? This is showing you that the answer is yes, you are twin flames, and it is real. It is meant to be. It's forever. And we've got love is the answer. Love it. Love is the answer. Love can be painful, but it's always worth it. And as a twin flame in union, I can hand on heart say that that's the absolute truth. It's worth everything I went through. Not only to be with George, but to be here now talking to you about your union and how worth it is to keep going, to not give up, to focus on you. And someone asked me, what did I do? During the separation and the hard times, I refocused my energy into service. I focused every day on raising my vibration, on being grateful, on being in the now, because in the now that we are safe. It's only when we struggle and worry over the past that we go into fear, or we stress over the future, the whens, the hows, the whys, that we stress. In the now we are safe. So I focus my energy into coming back into the now and talking to heaven constantly. Every moment if I needed that, and giving it to God and saying, I know that you know what's right for me and what's best for me. And I give it to you, knowing that this is a spiritually ordained relationship and all is well in my world. And when I did that and finally let go and started doing all of these things that, I ask you to do on the channel because the angels guide you to do that, then union happened very quickly for me. It was a long, hard road to that point. But when I got there and I was finally releasing everything, all the jealousy, all the anger, all the frustration, all the pain, everything just seemed to click into place. And that's absolutely what's going to happen for you. So the message today is, love is the answer. It may be painful, but it's always worth it. No matter what, if there's an age gap. And this is also the given me as well. Because the ages come into it. If there's been a stiff way of thinking from your twin, he's not going to change his mind if this is what he said because of the age gap or any of these things. This is changing. This is shifting around. So you're being reminded that love is the answer to all of the questions. We've got the Justice card. So again, this is very much connected with karmic endings, change, an honest and fair review of the past, moving us exactly where we're meant to be to bring balance in so you can come together and face the same direction, to reconnect, to move together and to talk and be honest and open. And there is delays. We've got the Hanged Man twice, but it's because of the chaos. And I love this because I'm seeing this in two ways. First of all, we've got the apple there. And even though this is the tower, the apple. Okay, I was speaking the other day in the Divine Feminine readings about the fruit that we are creating through our affirmations and our thoughts and clearing up the garden of our mind to kind of, get those harvests coming in, which is the fruit. So, your thoughts and your affirmations are working to bring in the harvest of the fruit. So your tree is bearing fruit, and that's what I'm feeling. So remember, when things are delayed, they're delayed with love. You are being protected, and the rainbow there is showing that to you. So the Hanged Man is saying the delays may be around the alignment about when it's happening because it needs to be in perfect timing. You may be thinking about when they're going to leave their karmic partner because they're saying, right, in the readings and all the energy is there that they are moving towards that, but it needs to happen at the right time to bring the fruit in for you. So the delays are necessary to lead to the desired outcome. Change your perception. In other words, change your perception into love, not fear. Understand that separation is preparation. And you're coming back together in every moment. Love is the answer. It may feel painful, but it's worth it. Refocus your energy because delays are necessary for a reason. Chaos and upheaval is happening for you. So remember, things are happening for you on this journey. Why? So you can eat that juicy apple. And you've got the power in your hands to move it ahead. So the energy for the masculine today. We've got, it's time to let your guard down and trust again. It's time to let your guard down and trust again. And look at this reconciliation. And look how powerful the masculine is there. He's standing with his hands on his hips. He's feeling confident and strong. And that's the message that came up the other day. So he's saying, I'm gaining confidence now. This water tiger energy is giving me the strength to move forward. So I can reconcile with you and open up to you and talk to you. And it's time for me to let my guard down and trust again. So he's showing you he's preparing here. And we've got feminine energy, which is immaturity. So again, this is that sign where he feels very immature when he's around you. But you're being reminded that age is illusion. Honestly, I get angel bumps with the angel messages. This is why, every day they blow my mind because they're saying, he's worried, he's too immature for you, Divine Feminine. Even if he's the older one, he may be spiritually immature. He feels sometimes he's not on your level, but he's releasing all that fear and insecurity to be with you. This could also be immaturity. Maybe you're the younger one, okay? But the truth is, when I'm connecting with this card, he feels immature spiritually for you. And he's thinking, will you want me? But he's starting to release all those fears to move ahead. I move away from drama. I deserve better than that. And that's absolutely what he's doing. And this really resonates with today's daily masculine reading because it was about self-worth and moving out of the past and releasing himself from things not serving him. So he's saying, I move away from drama. And the drama is his karmic life. We've got the Justice card for a reason there. So his karmic life. He's saying, I'm moving away from drama. I deserve better than that. And sometimes, if the masculines feel there's drama around the connection, which is brought in by the tower, the chaos, the upheaval, he will move away from that to sort out his head. So, if you're giving him drama, Divine Feminine, we all do that at some point. If you're all saying, right, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, and he feels very pressured, he will move away from drama, which can also be a form of separation if he's being distant or cold. So he's saying, I deserve better than that. So this is remembering that, you deserve each other, you are one. It's about loving each other, respecting each other. And that's why we've got the message here. Let's look in the same direction and love each other even harder. Let's reconcile. Let's sort things out. Let's put the past behind us. And we've got ignored, don't get triggered. So, if he's ignoring you, don't get triggered. He's saying to you, don't take it personally. You are seen, loved, and understood. So your masculine is saying, I see you. I love you. I understand you. You are not invisible to me. Your light shines brighter than the sun. So, if he's been ignoring you, he's gathering power. and strength and understanding of this connection. He's saying, I don't need drama. I deserve better than that. Let me sort out my head. That's why he's got a pain in the neck, okay? So he's saying to you, don't take it personally. Maybe you've got a pain in your neck today because you feel the journey as a pain in the neck. Pain in the, pain in the ass. You're like, this is doing my head in. But it's the universe saying, don't get triggered. You are the sunlight. And we've got the Hierophant, which is really powerful because he wants to commit to you. And he's also showing you here he's on a spiritual journey, a spiritual pathway to his higher level of awakening and understanding and his transformation. And I'm embracing the life of my dreams. So he's saying to you, Divine Feminine, I know I act like a fool, but I'm starting to embrace my dreams. I want to be with you. And this is also a big sign here that you, Divine Feminine, are dreaming of your twin. I'm embracing the life of my dreams. Everything you're dreaming about and working through in dreams, it's all moving you forward to where you're meant to be. So for the feminine energy then, lots of these cards came out for a reason. With the cards, I always know which are right and wrong when I'm shuffling. It's kind of my gift with the cards. Very powerful. We've got, I don't want to rush anything. I want to think before acting. So, you know this too, and you know it to be true, that you don't want to rush into anything, which means think before you act. Think before you speak. Don't react to things in haste or in panic or in stress energy or in pain. Instead, respond with love. So, you know deep inside you don't want to rush this either. You want it to be right. You want it to flow. We've got toxic situation. So you're releasing the toxic situation. Now, you may see toxic if he's ignoring you. You may see, oh, well, this is toxic. He's a narcissist. He's doing all these things and he's hurting me. But you're being shown here that you are the sunlight. Okay, you are not invisible. You are seen, loved and understood. Don't take it personally. You're learning through this experience to raise your vibration, to focus on love, not fear, to know that you are loved and you are safe and you are beautiful. I had lost hope of meeting someone like you. So, maybe this is in your mind, Divine Feminine, because you're thinking, well, you're the one I want. I don't think I'm ever going to meet anyone like you. What do I do? Because you may think, well, he said that it's over. We're not together. We're in separation. He's with someone else. But I know I'm not going to meet anyone like you. What do I do now? And the angels are saying to you, focus your energy on you. Lift your vibration. Trust the universe. What's meant for you will be for you. This is the energy that reminds me of in Dirty Dancing. Where you've got Johnny and Baby. And, Baby knocks on his door and goes into his room. And she ends up saying to him, I'm afraid of walking out of this room and never feeling for the rest of my whole life the way I feel when I'm with you. And that's how it is for both of you. You'll never feel for anyone else the way you feel with your twin. Even if you decide to move on from the journey for a while and meet someone else, you'll still have that yearning for your twin. And they always have that yearning for you because you are one. So you're being shown that. We've got here out thinking. Okay, out or overthinking. Thank you, angels. So it's overthinking, but they're saying out thinking. So what that means is you may be overthinking about your masculine, about what he's doing, where he is, because you're giving energy and attention and power to the outside world, which is out thinking. So the angels are reminding you to go within. Your inner voice has power. You know your truth. Listen to that. If you feel like it's driving you mad because you're overthinking everything, you're going over everything and you're feeling depleted and drained, that's an opportunity to refocus your energy, to give back to you. It's always a sign. Okay, if we're overgiving, it needs to be balanced. It's always a sign to give back to you. It's time to heal my past. So, Divine Feminine, it's time for you to heal the past, to give it to heaven, to trust the journey, to release things to heaven. And I respect your choices, your differences, and your destiny. So you're saying to your masculine, I understand that we may be different. And again, we've got an age gap coming in here, which could mean something to you. I respect your choices, and you are my destiny. So you're realizing that they have to do it their way. And they have to for their own sanity, their own peace of mind. And so they feel like they've made that choice. Okay, if you're constantly pressuring them to make a choice, they feel like they're not in control. And the masculines are learning to ask for what they want on this journey. We've got fiery intimacy. Fiery intimacy. So feminine, you're feeling all this passion, this fiery intimacy, the kundalini rising. You may be having intimate dreams or cosmic encounters. And we've got position, the outcome, okay? It says positive outcome, but they give me the words position, the outcome. So right now, your masculine is positioning the outcome. That means he's moving things into place. He's aligning with things. Things are falling into place to bring in that positive outcome that you've been seeking. And we've got I'm so scared. So I know it's scary, divine feminine, because it hurts, but it's worth it. And the angels are saying that to you today. I know it hurts, but it's worth it. Love is the answer. Love can be painful, but it's worth it. We've got the devil. Overcome the ego and see things from a higher perspective, because fear is illusion. So feminines, you're working through those fears. Those fears, the pain, the struggle, what he's done in the past, you're releasing that to take control. Love it. There's the magician. So you are becoming strong. You're taking control of your thoughts and your emotions and your feelings to take back your power, knowing that you are infinite, that you are connected with source and you are safe. And the high priestess, I am realizing where my true power comes from. Above, as above, so below. When you harness the power of heaven, you can bring it into your physical world. Even if there's delays, you're realizing why. The Hanged Man always reminds me of this. Look at this card. You know, nobody's hung him that way. He's hung him himself like that way. If he turns his energy around, he's thinking. He's illuminated. He's powerful. He's enjoying life. And that's what the delay is teaching you. And you are the divine feminine. You are the empress. You are powerful. And we've got passion. So there's that energy again, passion. Follow your passions. Let them drive you on even when they drive you crazy. So yes, this journey will drive you crazy, but you know it's real. And it's shown to you that way. You're not going crazy. You are saner than you've ever been. Refocus your energy into your goals and your dreams and your passions. And take a leap. Do what you are being guided to do. The angels will always catch you. You are not alone. And you've got 5D meditation. Allow yourself to let go and feel the power of one soul. So feel the power of your twin within you when you meditate, when you calm your mind, when you close your eyes. You've got that 5D passion and that 5D bond. And give yourself permission for your dreams to come true. It's okay to have dreams. Focus on your vision and allow yourself to achieve and receive your goals. Dreams coming true, divine feminine, magic coming in. And we've got forgiveness is powerful. Forgive. Forgive yourself. Forgive your twin. Forgive the karmic partner. Forgive the situation. Forgive the pandemic. It's all happening for you to grow you. And patience is needed. So your masculine is there saying, I'm gaining strength, confidence and power, but patience is needed. So trust the journey. You are loved and safe and everything is moving into place with power, with patience, with determination to move you where you're meant to be. You are understood. You are seen. You are heard. You are not invisible. You are the light in the darkness that guides them home. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.